Claymore.
I did the dirty work, trapped inside the world where the worm gets the early bird. Dreaming that I'm freer than Macy's before my 33rd. Just a bunch of squares with no
The VA is basically the organizational version of an area research.
Bruh, motherfuckers is really driving on the wrong side of the road. If you're gonna fucking do that, you should never operate a motor vehicle again, ever in your life. That's just fucked up. Yeah, so today it seems like everybody forgot how to drive. So I'm on the way, I'm just driving to the gym, and motherfucker driving, like literally driving in the wrong direction, like on the wrong road. I almost hit that nigga, and I'm lucky I didn't pull out before that happened because it was kind of in a blind spot. Next thing, I go to get gas, like after, I trained, I went to go get gas, and I saw somebody so they stopped, they entered the parking lot, they stopped. They took 3 tries to get into a parking spot. Like a regular ass parking spot, like a straight one where there was plenty of space. The third thing is that somebody pulled up into the gas station parking lot and they almost ran into me. Like I was getting ready to pull out of it. They went forward. They stopped in front of me. They went forward again. They backed up, and then they turned around. Like basically they went forward, like toward, like there's a little fence. They went toward the fence, and then they almost backed into me, and then they tried to back into a parking spot. And I'm like, shit, that's not even the end. So I'm almost home, and another motherfucker fucking, so I'm just driving like the normal speed limit or whatever. This motherfucker stops, or damn near stops. Like he just starts going real slow, like directly in front of me for like no reason, wasn't turning or nothing. And then after that, he gets into the turning lane, doesn't use the signal or nothing. I'm like, every now and then that's excusable or whatever, but it was like just a pattern. Like I'm just like, bruh, like you're not doing shit right. And then after he makes the turn, like he's still going slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? What is wrong with people, man? Like, if you can't drive, don't get in the fucking car.
I slept like a thoroughly shaken baby yesterday. Just spread love and ass cheeks. So look, I like the concept of America, but the execution is very, very flawed.
And niggas be making shit up to be mad about, and then they blame the people that they mad at. Bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah, Oklahoma still sucks fucking balls. Man, look, so I'm driving. I'm going like 55, and dude pulls out in the middle of fucking traffic. Obviously not looking where he's going. I had to slow down almost to a fucking stop. And then nigga turned left like a block later into an apartment complex. Like what the fuck? You couldn't have waited 1 second to do that shit. But right after that, I saw a dwarf on a hoverboard, and that changed my mood. It's called hot than a bitch, man. There's something I was thinking about. I'm always thinking, but conservatives. So they want to conserve. They want to keep the ways that are currently happening. They don't want anything to change. And these same people, more than likely, would be in support of slavery before abolition. They will be in support of Jim Crow laws. They will be opposed to giving black people civil rights. They will be opposed to women voting, and so on and so forth. It would be all of those things. Like, conservatives championed keeping those issues or those things in place rather than change them. It was the people that actually were bold enough to go against the grain that actually made any changes in America, not the people that wanted to keep shit exactly the fucking same.
So, I typically only like to have sex with a woman if her period is at a full stop. If I were a Pokemon trainer, I would just go by hands catch 'em. So, as a disclaimer, no, I have never driven drunk, nor do I intend to. But even if I were under the influence, I think I would still drive twice as good as half of these motherfuckers I be seeing out here on the road, because they have no idea what they're doing. Vehicle names. Like, I see, Sonata, Prelude, Tucson, and that's cool. Like, those are actual things and places and whatever. But what the fuck is a Silverado or a fucking Escalade? What are those things? Like, I don't get where those things even come from. So this is a serious question for all them people that want to keep those statues up, the Confederate statues. And you're talking about history. What is it that we're remembering? Like, seriously, like what? Like, we're supposed to learn from history and all that. That's what y'all be saying. But what exactly are we learning from those statues? Like, that's a serious question. I want you to answer that yourselves. Like, what the hell are we learning from that?
If you show me God, then I'll show you where the devil is. Can't find a stairway to heaven, so say the hell with it.